Welcome to DeFi Crypto today. Today we're talking about raccoons. Yeah, crazy raccoons doing crazy things on the NFT world. What did you do? Anyway, so let's have a look at the story here. It's quite crazy. It's interesting. It looked like a rug pull, and turns out it wasn't really a rug pull. It was I don't know what they were sniffing that day, but anyway, the team behind the what it's called, the Raccoon Secret Society. First of all, they sold like 10,000 of these cute little raccoons to people. And then, one day, this happened. The raccoons all died. So, basically, in the metadata of the raccoon NFTs, the lovely people at the Raccoon Secret Society decided to allow themselves to change the picture of the NFT and kill all the raccoons. So you ended up with a pile of dead raccoon bones in your NFT collection. If you happen to have bought some, I didn't. I'm not that clever to buy these raccoons when they're cheap. What can I do? So basically, they're talking about the project. It's a very elaborate project. Okay, it did look legit, and it still kind of does look legit despite this fake rug pull. It's weird. So anyway, they had an old roadmap, okay, and they went through all the steps in the roadmap. And for those that notice, there's the last step of the old roadmap was the apocalypse. And the apocalypse is basically killing all the old raccoons. And now they've got Roadmap 2.0, the Raccoon franchise. So in the middle of September, they're going to have an Angels upgrade system, high promo activity, collaboration with other collections, la 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 la. So anyway, they're going to revive the Raccoon project in some way. Okay, and they explain their story on their Medium page. Okay, so here's the very famous tweet that they wrote. They say, "The NFT community is sick. At this time, we were working on this project with just one goal: to show people what are they actually buying when they click on that mint button. All raccoons are dead now, and you, the NFT community, were the ones who killed them." Oh my God, you know. So basically, early collection reached its apocalypse roadmap step. Okay, so basically they made a change at the base UI in the RSS smart contract. So if you're a programmer, you probably understand all this stuff. I'm not a programmer. I just know that they fucked up with the program and they decided to kill all the poor little raccoons. Okay? It's sad. Anyway. So, blah blah blah. And then they explain, why did we do this? Because we're evil. We're planning this stuff from the very beginning of the project. It was an interesting NFT experience both for the team and the members of the project. One of the reasons was just to see what will happen, considering the unstable area of crypto projects that may result in many different scenarios. The second reason was to bring awareness about NFT tech and NFT projects to communities. So basically they want people to read the metadata in NFTs to see if anybody is going to rug pull on them or do whatever. So they say the main point is, please only invest money when you know what you're doing, which unfortunately 99% of the people don't. So, and that's why I'm making this video. I want people to be aware that crazy things can happen in the NFT world as well. The smart contracts are intended to be a trustless system and are not regulated by any third parties, which is achieved by the openness of any contract code. Always read what you are buying into. So basically, what they're telling us is we should have a basic understanding of contracts. Okay, we should be able to read into them if there's any crazy stuff. Okay, and that was basically they wanted to teach us a lesson, which is interesting, if a little bit kind of a slap in the face kind of thing. But they're raccoons, what do you expect? You know? The third reason was we just felt like doing it. Yeah, raccoons, right? And it goes naturally with our project thematic. Anyway, that was the old roadmap that we saw already. So what's the future of the Raccoon Secret Society? We are 100% positive about continuing this project. Oh, good to know. The very next thing that will be added to the RSS is angel upgrades. It will require piles of bones as fuel, but we'll post all the details in another Medium story. So they're going to explain what you can do to revive your old bones. So, and they have a Q&A here. Was this a rug pull? Was this a scam? Are you going to jail? And they say it's not. The tokens remain with their respectful owners. Nobody got robbed. The team didn't run away with the money. The metadata is part of the project, not the contract. All our users agreed that once they signed their transactions over our smart contract. Will angels be boned? Oh, no, not for now. Can I still do the rituals? I'm not sure what the rituals are. I didn't go in that much detail on this project. How's your day doing? Oh, great, thanks. When is Roadmap 2.0? Well, that's already posted on their website. Can I still get an image of my raccoon? They say, of course, follow this link. So they have a link here. Change the last number of the URL to your token ID. This is your old metadata. Take the link to your for the image part, and anyways, just follow these instructions. If you happen to have bought a raccoon that turned into a pile of bones, you can get your old pretty picture. So why do some raccoons are still not bone? It says the metadata take time, blah blah blah. Anyway, so you can read their Medium post. So basically, if you didn't know already, NFTs are very risky and anything can happen, literally. And so, I mean, on the one hand, if they revive this thing, if you could buy some piles of bones that could be turned into angels later this month or next month, whatever. And maybe, I don't know, maybe it's going to look nice or whatever. I don't know. They're not too expensive right now, 0.01 ETH. But are they actually going to act upon their promises? Are they going to go with Roadmap 2.0? Are you going to get like really pretty NFTs out of this? Or what? Or nothing? Okay? It's a big risk. It's a big risk. Okay? But, you know, if you got, a little bit of ETH to burn, and you want to just fool around and see, what the heck, it's 0.1 ETH, I'm rich, I don't care. You can buy a couple of these and see what happens, okay? But very risky. You don't know, maybe they're going to stay as piles of bones forever, who knows, okay? Maybe this project will die and disappear, who knows, okay? Don't put all your money on these things. Okay, just be careful. Anyway, like the crypto world is very interesting. All kinds of fun stuff happens. Now, on another note, it does seem to have been an actual rug pull from the LootRock people. So this is LootPebbles from the LootRock team. You can see them on OpenSea as well. Basically, on Discord, a lot of people were talking to these the people that created this project, and it seems that they just vanished. I don't know. That's the status at the moment. So again, buyer beware. Okay, especially, I don't know, these little rock LootPebble thingies. I mean, they're not that exciting to me. Okay, I think we can do better in terms of artistry. So anyway, it does look like LootRock and LootPebbles. Those are two twin projects. Okay, have died underwater, and a lot of people are not very happy at the moment. If we check their Discord. So again, another warning: when you buy NFTs, very, very, very risky. Okay. So even more established projects, you don't know what's going to happen. Okay, there are some blue chip NFT projects. Okay, if we look on rankings here at OpenSea, well, CryptoPunks, if you've got the money, okay, most likely CryptoPunks is going to be a relatively safe investment. Why? Because it's historical. It's the very first NFT project in the history of the universe. So chances are prices will go up and maintain their value over time. Okay, but they're very expensive already, like almost 15 ETH here, 18 ETH there, and so on. Okay, so don't expect to buy them on the cheap. Big corporations like Visa bought one for about $150,000 and whatever. So, I mean, there are basically some relatively safe values in NFTs. You know, look at the projects, look at the people behind the projects, look who bought them. Okay, check on Twitter. A lot of famous rich people bought on CryptoPunks and other famous projects like the Bored Apes, I think. What's it called? Let's check. Can we see this? There's a Sevens. I'm not even sure what that is yet. But the Bored Ape Yacht Club, very famous, doing very well. Prices are sky high right now, 33 ETH minimum. Okay, so the original loot also seems to be pretty good, although, you know, it's kind of a project in development. It's different from the from CryptoPunks, which was just, okay, we just make these pretty pictures and that's it. Loot is more like, okay, let's make these building blocks and hopefully it's going to amount to something at some point. And then you have all these other loot derivatives, a little bit like the LootRock and the LootPebbles that popped up, except that LootPebbles and LootRock seem to have been a scam. So be careful. And again, the rule of thumb is don't put all your money into crypto. Don't put all your money into NFTs. Okay, use money that, if you lose it, you can laugh at it and say, okay, I got scammed and now I learned my lesson. I understand that I have to be more careful when I invest in NFTs in the future. So I need to read more about it, see what more people are saying about it, look at the reputation of the people talking about this, okay? And don't forget, okay, it's going to be hit and miss. Sometimes you're going to buy something and the price is going to skyrocket. Sometimes nothing is going to happen. You're going to pay, 1 ETH or 0.5 ETH or whatever, and it's nobody else is buying it. Okay, so nobody else is interested in that project, and project dies or whatever. Anyway, so do enjoy NFTs, but don't spend money that you need on NFTs. Okay, spend discretionary income on this, like stuff that you would spend on crazy things, like getting drunk at a party. Okay, whatever. Okay, don't spend like money that you need to pay your rent or food or pay whatever your bills or anything like that. That's the stupidest thing. And don't expect to become rich buying NFTs unless you have like you know, like, unless you're super connected and you know the people that are creating the projects and they call you first when they have a project, okay, unless you're Gary V or something, somebody like that, okay, and you probably have people calling you every day and say, hey, I've got this new project, it's super hot, or you should get in before everyone else, okay, unless you can get you know, really vetted projects early on like this, don't expect to make $1 million, okay, with NFTs, okay, it's super risky. And even if even Bored Apes or Loot or whatever, you could lose money on this, okay? Who knows, maybe next year people will say, these NFTs, it's old, old style, we don't care about those anymore, we want a new NFT game, play to earn, you know, NFT 4.0 technology, whatever, okay? It's still very early in the game. Okay, these things are new. I mean, CryptoPunks are less than 3 years old. Think about that. The NFTs did not exist 3 years ago. So, and also gas fees are crazy on Ethereum right now. So if you're gonna buy NFTs, go maybe check Solana. It's a lot cheaper. All right. Anyway, so that's it for this video. If you like this kind of stuff, please like, subscribe, ring the bell. And don't forget to download my free book. And if you don't like to get free books, you can pay Amazon $5.99 for the same book. And they'll give me $1 eventually. So that's it. Have a good day. Bye.